Welcome to Grieving Insomniacs. This is your host, Cristi Habermann. I've been out for a while. I think it's been a couple of months since I recorded last on the podcast. I took a little hiatus for a period of time. I had some different medical stuff going on, and I wasn't sure where we were going to go on the podcast going forward. But I think that I have decided what we are going to do. So this summer, I am going on a road trip. For those of you that don't know, my son Christopher was a nurse. He had just finished nursing school when he died. He had gotten his first job and then was moving to his second job, and he died from his cancer treatment. And one of the things that he wanted to do was travel across the United States. He may have wanted to travel overseas, but I don't know that for sure. What I wanted to do, and one of the reasons why I started this podcast, was I wanted to travel to all of those places that Chris didn't get to go. And this year, I'm starting that journey. I am going to, in July, if not sooner, I am going to go on a road trip by myself. And my best friend may go along. If she doesn't, I'm going to take my dog. And we are going to go to the Oregon coast and then back. I think I've gotten to a place that I have realized that I can't stay at my job anymore. It is literally killing me. For those of you that don't know, Christopher died of cancer. Last May, I had a mammogram that found a tumor in my right breast. And I have been going through cancer treatments ever since. I had radiation. I didn't have chemo. I don't think I'll ever have chemo because chemotherapy is what killed Christopher. And seriously, if the chemo doesn't kill me, the anxiety and the fear would. That is just not an option for me. A result of the radiation and the surgery, I got lymphedema. And then today I found out sometime in the last year I've had a heart attack. And I know it's stress related and I know it's related to the job. It's time to leave the job. For the next few months, I'm going to be reorganizing my life, trying to find another job, a part-time job, trying to do some stress reduction, some weight. But then we're going to go on a road trip and I plan on taking my audience with me. There'll be not only videos on the podcast, but also podcast recordings. I'm trying to get used to being on camera. I'm used to having my voice on camera, but I'm not used to having my face on camera. That's what we are doing today. Getting used to having my face on camera. And I'll have probably a couple of practice episodes. And then we will take off on our road trip. If you have any suggestions of things that you think I should see or might enjoy, I will be going through. I'm somewhat familiar with Wyoming because South Dakota is right next to Wyoming. Going through Oregon, I haven't really ever been there. I flew there, but I haven't driven there. Or anything else you think that we might want to see. I'll be car camping, kind of like the van life people. I'm going to try it out and see how I like it. And maybe we'll take more trips together. The other thing I'm going to look into doing is, one of the reasons why I started my podcast is I wanted to tell people stories about the grief, what happened, answer questions. And I see people doing that with stories from Reddit and other places where people post their stories. So I'm going to look into the possibility of that, is reading people's stories, or when they ask questions, answering the questions to the best of my knowledge as a counselor and as a grieving mom. So I hope to be back soon with more episodes. I will let you know how that goes. And thanks for hanging in there with me. I've noticed even with my not making episodes that people are still listening to the podcast, and it's kind of given me some hope that I have something to say that people are wanting to hear. On my job, it's contributed to that a little bit. I don't want to go into that because we're getting rid of the job real quick before it kills me. And so look forward to having more conversations with you. Thank you for listening, and this is Cristi signing off.